was a much better video game overall. Yeah. Yeah, and I agree, and that's true. All right. You guys let me know. Well, first we gotta mess around with all this, don't we? You let me know if things are too...
We are TREATINGVSOPHIE.
Good, yes. Thank you for the 100 bits, Bex. TR and then T and then I and then over you. And then, yeah. Yes. That's fine. Probably right. Difficulty. It's probably fine. Young detective. Okay. Alright, you let me know if things are... We got subtitles on. I want to get rid of vibration. Alright, you let me know if things are too quiet, too loud, whatever's going on. You have to tell me. If you don't communicate that, I won't know. And then I'll be really angry at you after if I find out the fucking quiet as shit. And the light bringer and the fucking universe line killed me. Did you love the bad ending or the bad ending? Which ending did you like more? The bad one or the other bad one? Hey Fabian! 2008, you just never knew what was coming. Was it a fish monster or the FBI? I don't know. Or maybe it was gonna be another priest. Definitely the bad one. Yeah, me too. Yeah. And I know which one you're talking about. Alright. Sherlock! Ah! Okay. I thought it bugged for a second. Way in fucking England, innit? The Shadow of London. Oh my god. Perfect. We're gonna have a British accent the whole fucking game. We have a fucking posh accent the whole game. In it. We're gonna say in it. We're gonna say bloody hell. We're gonna say yo chap. Oh.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
We already had a frame drop.
Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my...
I ran out of tax and the matter required immediate attention.
I'm force closing the game because the frames are dropping in the middle of the cutscenes. Is that me or is that a game problem? Who knows? British Gem is back in it. Would you kindly? No, that's not quite right. That's a different game. We're taking the piss, mate. They seem like very posh English accents, though. Hey, Jago. Hi, mind. Maybe they locked her 30. I'm at 60. All right, let me fix. Also, I thought it was a little quiet. Did you think it was a little bit quiet? I thought it was a little bit quiet. I thought it was a little bit quiet. Okay. Alright, maybe we won't put epic on, everything. Maybe we'll just put highest. We'll just do full screen, I guess. Well, I feel like windowed full screen is fine. Shadows are on medium. We'll just put on high, then. I just don't want it to, do what it was doing, because that's annoying. Okay. Is it going to skip the cutscene? Can I see the cutscene again? But I have a NASA PC! I do have a NASA PC, so it's a game problem. Blimey. I'm not an epic streamer. Baker Street. That's where all the bakeries are. Alright. Alright, it's already doing better.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found
That's
myself
Sherlock
rather taken
Holmes.
aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tax and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that, I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a
Nothing
more
gets
pertinent
past that guy.
question. Namely, the
That's my
whereabouts of today's
bed.
newspapers. They are
That's
the
my
key
dinner.
to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
Oh, here we are. Holmes, is that my wife? I'm a crazy person. Look what I did to the walls. Hey, I'm a crazy person. Tensions between England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps during a recent visit to London by the Swedish princess. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ildur? Chief among scandals was the embarrassment of the British diplomatic corps as a result of the unexplained disappearance of Princess Ildur's personal bodyguard. A longtime member of her inner circle took the opportunity to explore London while off duty and never returned from his late night promenade. A spokesman, should I have a British accent for the whole stream? It's not Benadryl, Cabbage Patch. Did you guys see Benedict Cumberbatch? He had a very polite argument with a biker. Like, they were like fighting in the street. He's like, "You cut me off. No, you cut me off." Fighting. A spokesman for the police assures the advertiser that they are confident the bodyguard will be located as he is a striking representative of the Scandinavian people. A man like that gets noticed, whether by his peers or gentlemen clubs or the fair nightingales who comfort them. You did not. Yeah, he got into and it was filmed, obviously, because celebrities can't do anything.
It's uninteresting.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming.
Okay. You vote the British
I
accent.
don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime
Precipice?
across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear
Preposterous.
fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in
They were
lieu of
very
the Strand,
cross.
perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I've
Tantalizing?
just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
What if I want to walk around my house? You know it's England when it's raining and there's a flag outside. How else would I know? And there's a horse. It says fucking London in it. London calling and the word surface to be versatile. Versatile. We love the words. All right. It's rainy today. Why not dress in something more appropriate for the weather? Open the casebook. I can... Cute. There's outfit changes. Oh my god! Wait, so cute. Wait, I want to wear this. Ooh, I like this one, though. This is a cute one. He's like a little boy. He's dressed like a little boy. No, he's dressed like a... I don't even know. Like a prince in a fairy tale. Ooh, Sherlock dressed down. I don't like this one. Alright, I guess this is his rainy day outfit. He's got a little poncho on. Poncho! I can have a hat! Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna put that one on. Oh, mutton chops? Oh, ah, my God. Okay. Oh, I hate that beard. Beards without mustaches, I feel look a little odd. I like the mustache. I kind of like, I want the mutton chops though, I think. And I think that hat is taking away from the muttons. I want to emphasize the muttons. Oh, I can have a really cool scar. Okay. Oh, this is Watson. I like Watson's little hat. I have a little hat for him. Muttons. Poncho Holmes. Poncho. This is the greatest game I've ever played. Why didn't we play this yesterday? Hello. Pip pip. Pip pip. Hooray. Hello? How's it going? Oh my God. Alright, I think the game just lags. I think that's just what it is. It's my run. Hello? London calling. I don't know the rest of the words. Somebody look up all of the lyrics for that song and then tell it to me and then I can start repeating it. What's another really British song? Firestarter. That's another one. Mutton Chops guy was your favorite character in The Walking Dead. Hey, do you want to come up here or not? What's the hell is your problem? What is it? You just got 2 TREATs, I after E, but not before C. You just got a bunch of those. You are blessed and loved, Missy. And don't talk to me because I took her OUT, I before E, not after C, before stream. This man's just pissing in the street. He's really leaning into it. Alright. They turned Watson into a baddie! Oh my God. Where the hell are we even going? You ever just eat shrimp in the rain? You ever just do that? Nom, 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 nom. Oh, he got kicked out. I said chops. Sophie! Sophie! Baby! Sophie! Sophie!
What a grim view.
Sophie! Sophie, baby! Oh! Okay. Sorry. Do that earlier. Can I? Okay, I can only play with one hand at the moment. So, 1 second. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We're just gonna have to walk everywhere. Get a second hand back? Alright. I love you, Soph. Sorry you're upset. As always, what's new? Where are we going? How's it going? What are you doing? You just playing with a knife? You're a grown man. You can't just play with a knife. And later, Sophie. Why is she upset? Because I'm streaming and not petting her for 24 hours of the day. Which is what I should be doing. Obviously. Watson, where the fuck are...
The dustbin is yours for the digging, Mr. Holmes.
The dustbin? Oh, am I supposed to be digging in the trash? Oh my God, there's a cat! We should bring it home. We should bring home the cat. Where do I even live? We lived across from the little boy. We just gotta find the little boy. Ooh, manor.
Don't look at me. If you want the newspaper, you'll have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, we want a newspaper. I say. I thought I was just looking around. It's Baker Street, innit? I'm gonna look in the fucking dustbin.
A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool.
Why do we have that in the garbage? Why do we have a cactus spine in the garbage?
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil. See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Oh.
Poison? You? That's madness.
We didn't put it in
Get
the
the
trash.
Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here. Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Glassed.
The fuck?
Then why are you still here?
Yeah.
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
This fucking guy. I'm
You're
gonna
a bright
smack him
child.
around.
I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Yeah, what do you
And
think
tell
about
me,
my chops?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
What do you think about my mutton chops?
Like the man with your newspaper.
Oh,
Precisely.
shit!
What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson?
Oh, this
Sure,
guy!
take the day off.
Can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
He said, I'll
Never
need a
heard of
shilling in
well-read
it.
assassin.
I'll need a
Can
shilling in
deceive.
it.
Hence the appeal of disguises. Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
Mo shillings in it. Little boys only care about one thing, and it's disgusting. Shillings. They only care about shillings. Who ruined the Strand? Books from Barnes. Oh, those are connected. Barnes, the local news. Okay, the newsboy said the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books. And this morning, Mr. Barnes, the local bookseller, delivered a novel for Dr. Watson. A cactus spine for assassination allowed Bane. A visit to Mr. Barnes is in order. Hey, and I figured that out because I'm a fucking genius. What can I say? Portage. They care about porridge. This game's gonna be so easy to do. This reminds me a lot. I should say, this reminds me a lot of The Sinking City. The Sinking City also had this, like, mind thing where you had to put things together. It's very similar, so I can see, like, how they tried to take this type of equation into The Sinking City. Unfortunately, Sinking City I don't think is that great, but curious about this.
But he also has his scruples.
I mean, this game already
Every
looks
pawn
a
knows
million
its
times
part
better
of
than
the
The Sinking City. So, you're the best, it's true. Hopefully Sinking City 2 is good. What the hell's happening with her? Alright. Wait, we can pin evidence for quick access for information. Casebook with the pin the evidence with the bookshop photo. Oh, I can pin it. Oh, there we go. Nice, nice. It's already a bit more charm too. Yeah. I already like it. I'm already a fan. This is great. Alright, let's look for a bookstore. It looks like that. Keep your eyes peeled. Oh, it's right there. Perfect. Was it new books in the store? Charles Dickens. Edgar Allan Poe. Miss M. Gogol?
Do you even have enemies that would want to kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona.
Oh, we're observing him. Bags under his eyes. Effects of overwork. His hands are covered in ink. Look at that butt. His knee leans heavily on his right leg. Wants to look taller. Okay, all right. Short cane. Mr. Barnes has developed a limp and has large bags under his eyes, the result of long, intensive hours of intense work. He's not very confident and tries to appear taller by wearing high heels. He seems unlikely to be such a person who would be involved in a murder plot, even if the ink on his hand suggests he's the one who soiled the newspaper. Nevertheless, Mr. Barnes could still be a pawn in a bigger plan without his knowledge. Or Mr. Barnes has large bags under his eyes as a result of poor sleep and stress. He developed a limp, likely the result of an attack. He wears high heels to look taller or stronger, presumably to deter future violence. Mr. Barnes is being threatened by someone and might be involved in a plot against me. I think he's just a workaholic. I know, we're shaming this poor guy. I think it's just workaholic. He's probably just insecure about being short cane. I think he's a workaholic.
Mr. Barnes, a word.
Hi, Daniel. I think I might be original. I'm not sure, Daniel.
Oh, for
That's a good
goodness
question. If you wanna. Slay King. We love a man in heels. I love his chops.
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please?
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you come in.
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
And he can run in heels
Really
too.
deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself.
Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe he
You're
really is
asking
a
the right
blackmail
questions,
victim.
Doctor. Let's find a way to... The ladder is broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Oh, maybe that's how he got a limp. Oh, there's a cute
So,
doggy.
Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Aw, little
So, Barnes has a
baby.
dog now. Who's a good boy?
I love dogs. I love animals.
Basics of cryptoanalysis. Cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
Exotic plants catalog. A catalog of exotic plants on Barnes' counter. The name of the catalog read Everlasting Plants for Everlasting Love. Oh my god. He's in love? Cute. Good for you, Mr. Barnes. Good for you, Short Cane. I think I have to unpin the... Yeah, unpin that. Why is Barnes acting so strangely? Oh my god, this is kind of tough. Are those connected at all? No. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Some of these. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a little tough. Your short 2 clothes are always available. Yeah, fair enough. Tensions between. I don't think it's that. So that has to be the other thing. No. Can I not get everything back? Like once it's like in the thing, I can't get it back. Like the observations. I missed you. I finished it. It's really good. Alone in the Dark is so good. The 2024 is it's a good game. I know I'm kind of stuck at the moment though. Maybe he's poisoned. That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. No? These were connected. I got that one right away. Hey, Bipolar. Aw, thanks. That's like such a nice thing to say. Thank you, Bipolar. I appreciate that. Thank you. Fuck. I'm trying to think. So why is he acting strangely? So it's like maybe he's potentially poisoned then. But I wish I could get the other things back. That doesn't make any sense to me. There's a new question to answer in Mind Place or even enough evidence to answer one question. It's been around for a while. What if there's something I'm missing?
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Like the things disappeared. Do they just do that?
Characteristic even for him.
Can I just not solve it now? Unpin it. Something on Baker Street. Can I leave? Okay. For the past 20 years or so. Yeah, Frogwares, right? They're supposed to be really good. That's not right. I wish I could, like, start over. Hang on. I wonder if I can load my... Yeah. I wonder if I can load this again, and then... No, it saves it. Fuck. Go here. Oh, I can highlight things? Oh, I can highlight things.
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him.
Oh, hey. There's another thing over here. Oh.
The finest view London has to offer.
Flower shop, okay.
In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is. An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
Oh, he likes the girl across the street. Alright, so he has a crush on the girl across the street. And then we'll get this again. Line of reasoning will lead you to some conclusions, not necessarily the best one for the mission. Okay.
Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby. So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy? The ladder is broken, recently, judging by the freshness of the wood. So, Barnes has a dog now.
Barnes has a dog now.
Come back later.
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
Macabre. Okay. Wait, not that one. So let's try it again. Connect the right things. Okay. Oh, and it's still like bugged. Okay. So dead flowers on display. I want to connect. Oh, I don't know. Maybe not the dead flowers. Mycroft's agents use similar signals to communicate with each other? Okay. What if we use... Get rid of that cactus spine, potentially poisoned. Okay. Oh? One of them's right. One of them's right. Okay, the dead flowers on display is right. Okay. Damn, that wasn't right either. Damn. Okay. Oh, there's like a fog thing you can do along with the scan. Alright, what if we talk to the lady across the street? Hi, Kale. Nice hair day award on your behalf. Because I have nice hair.
It's dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use the rainfall.
Thank you, Kale. We all have a girl across the street.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem, God save the Queen.
Oh, the cactus.
Familiar spine. Is this what I found in my dustbin? The pot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something. It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
So that's where he got the cactus. Okay.
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
Distant look. Avoids eye contact or distracted. Wearing makeup for beauty or concealment. It's probably beauty. Honoring deceased husband. Aww. Unusual for work attire. Change shoes upon arrival. Still grieving, ready to move on. She's probably trying to move on. Reeling from her tragic loss. I think Bestie's ready to move on. I think Bestie's ready to move on. Yeah, the analyzing part is pretty cool.
Lovely today.
Yes, on my behalf.
Does
Oh
a
my
woman
God!
need a reason to look or feel beautiful?
No, but your distant look suggests you seek one man's gaze in particular.
Who told you that?
Nobody. Merely a keen eye and some simple deduction.
Well, I'll kindly ask you to keep your keen eye to yourself, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, you fucking tell him.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
One of these things is not like the other.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a dole to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless, though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
Oh, so she didn't even put them there.
Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh my God, the drama. I hope you're right. She said, I hope you're right. They're in love. They're in love.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
They're in love.
No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course, but we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Oh, look!
Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy, so we see each other.
Aww.
Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached, but since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
It's so quiet. I feel like I need to make it louder. Do you guys think it should be louder? I think it should be. They're in love. It's disgusting. They're so cute. So gross. Get a room. Oh my God.
Hello there. What's your name?
Lily, I know, not very original.
No, you're so cute. Yeah, bump up a little bit. Okay, let me know if that's okay. Is there another dog? No, these are shoes. Okay. Okay, so they're in love. They're in love. They're disgusting and they're in love. I'm fucking rich now. I know the mutton chops. Do you like the mutton chops? I think the mutton chops are so good.
This lovey-dovey stuff is like taking poison damage off.
Yeah.
ga, ke, oof, get,
Oof.
og, oaf, og, ga, ke, oof, get, og.
They're in love. Mr. Barnes is in love with Mrs. Fleming. Maxing for 100 bits. Ooh. Ugh. Ugh. I like them so much. I'm gonna go shave to look like him right now. We gotta get muffin chops. I also really love just the chin strap. I'm a big fan of that, but they didn't have that in this. Barnes displays a boutique, or you know what? What's it called? The goatee. All right, Barnes displays a bouquet of dead flowers to attract the attention of Mrs. Fleming, a florist. He may hope she will come into his shop and give him watering advice, or he could simply be a symbol of his desperation. Barnes anonymously gifted her a cactus, which he ordered from a catalog on his counter. A questionable choice, but for Barnes, a symbol of his eternal love, sees the catalog, presents these cactus as a mortal. Aww. Plainly, this is the same cactus he dropped on the strand outside of the Baker Street. Now to hear the full story. Yeah, so it's just a coincidence.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes. We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
You're in
Sorry, Mr.
love.
Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
Muffin jobs.
I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
Can I pause
right,
it?
then.
Will it let me pause, or do you think it'll skip? No, I have to just watch. I have something to say.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite
And
an
some
awkward
books.
package, heavy too. And when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus and your paper.
Forgive
Forgive
me.
me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am
Oh,
useless
it's
with this sort of
true.
thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
Aw. Okay, first off, Sherlock is like such a little menace. Can you imagine? Like, this poor guy, he dropped something in front of his door and it was like, fuck, I gotta clean this up. And now Sherlock is like, I'm gonna find out your whole fucking life story and I know that you're in love with this bitch and now I'm gonna confront you about it and say, like, you're in love with this person, aren't you? And you ruined my paper, actually. Like, Sherlock is actually a little rat. He's actually like a little rat coming all the way to his bookstore to confront him about this. He's actually such a weirdo for this. He's so weird for this. Oh.
As in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with the abstruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman.
Yeah.
What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
Precisely.
Yes, you are correct, of course. I do have a slight tendency to
He's
overthink
a petty
things.
bitch. That's what I'm saying.
So at
He's
last,
such a
we
weirdo
return
for
to
that.
The matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can.
It's really not even a big deal.
I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
I got an achievement. Help Barnes with his love life. Aw, cute. Sherlock was doped up 24/7. He's a menace. He loves the drama. This guy is such a little weirdo. He's a little rat. A strange moral compass. Eccentric. He's a weirdo. Burying the lead. I like it a lot so far, Furry. It's good. I know, Matchmaker. We got achievement. Let's go. Okay, let's read this. Explosion rocks docks. Locals at the port of London have a rude awakening last night and loud bangs and thick red smoke disturbing the peace. Merchant ship Moskva have docked at Pier N3 in the early evening en route to Europe when it was rocked by several concussive explosions. The port authority is yet to comment on the incident, and it is unknown if any crew members were on board at the time. Eyewitnesses report seeing saltpetre leaking into the river, but the area is still off limits to workers and the public. It may be some time before we have a full account of what transpired.
Come, Dr. Watson.
Was he a
Let us
cocaine
put this
user?
matter behind us.
Only
Farewell,
somebody
Mr.
on
Barnes. I
cocaine
hope
would
to
do
hear good
this.
news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
Only someone high as fuck would do something like this. This is crazy. He like tracked him down. Can you imagine somebody just like throws something away in like your trash can in front of your house, and you track them down and be like, I know that you're in love with this person, you pathetic fuck, and you've ruined my paper. Give me your paper. Like, Sherlock is such a weirdo for this. He's so weird. All right.
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather
But it was the
unlikely.
tutorial.
There was supposed to be another burglary.
It's
I
not a
was
waste of
certain of
time.
it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No. Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes.
Oh, Watson.
I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But...
It's brilliant. Let's go.
Oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come.
His house is nearby. Stenwick's mansion. Oh, we were near there. Hi, Rembro. How are you? Good. Yeah, she's a good puppo. She wants to go
Not much further
OUT.
now.
As if we didn't go 3 hours ago. And you haven't eaten or drank anything since then. And we were outside for for a very long time. So that I wouldn't have to take you OUT 3 hours into my stream. But here we are.
Is
3 hours
this
into my
lousy
stream.
attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my missing servant. What was your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles, and it's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer.
Hey, is it loud enough? I obviously raised it a little bit, but was that loud enough? Do you need it louder? OCD, HHG.
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not
Gucci.
our highest priority. That said, if we find Kimahia breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony. Then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Ah, yes. Quite right. Fire away.
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night
Disgraceful.
before yesterday.
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
I take it this is the first time Kimahir has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
Is there any reason Kimahir may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
This is a slave. He's whole.
Tell me about Kimahir.
He's foreign, a Maori, all the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen, and as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English, never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
Did Kimahir make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
This guy gives mutton chops a bad fucking name. I don't want to find him for him. Free my man. I don't want to find him for him. This is a slave owner. Like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't want to find this guy. That man's ran away. Good for him. Hopefully he has a better life now. Hi, Katinga. I think the kicker was I keep his wages in my safe.
Chewing tobacco. A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, Ryan. Here with 10 bits. What is that? Can't do anything with this. Let's find him to make sure he has a better life now. Yeah. That man ran away. And good for him. Alright, I don't know what to do with that. When you see a wavy green circle, press RB to observe the object more closely. Okay, there we go. Oh.
Looks like a knee print. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests
Who's
they
the
were waiting
killer?
a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
And my mutton chops help me to just do that.
Could have left these tracks. They seem fresh. A scrap of Hessian. These were
Whodunit?
sturdy
Whodunit?
boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them. A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called. Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly?
This is where he sleeps, bro. He sleeps on a mattress with hay on the floor in this creaky little cabin. Meanwhile, the person he works for lives in that house. That's crazy. Watson, you need to move. You're literally in the way. Watson, I swear to God.
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here. A small navy spyglass.
We hate that guy. Yeah.
No air coming through it.
He doesn't seem like a person.
Button chops. The remains of a meal.
Mutton chops.
A heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan mentioned twice. It's a narcotic.
The ashes are long since cold.
So having a slave is illegal? Alright, good to know. Thanks for doing the research, muchacho. Yeah, so this guy, so that's why it's like, it's still slavery, right? But it's like, oh, we're paying them, but he's like withholding the wages because this person doesn't know any better and like doesn't know their rights and they don't even speak English, right?
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
What?
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
Sophie, okay, I gotta take her OUT. She's freaking out. She's freaking out, guys. Wage theft, yeah. He is the true villain. I think we already figured it out. Case fucking closed. Thank you for the follow. Alright, I gotta take her out. She's crying so much. Even though I literally just took her out 3 hours ago. Doesn't matter. She's a little brat. I'll be right back. At free living with an RE9 portion, an RE9 watching, an RE9 coffee, and an RE9 food, and an RE9 PC, and an RE9. Everything is RE9. At free living with an RE9 portion, an RE9 watching, an RE9 coffee, and an RE9 food, and an RE9 PC, and an RE9. Everything is RE9. Everything is an RE9 portion, an RE9 watching, an RE9 coffee, and an RE9 food, and an everything is RE9. Everything is RE9. Everything is RE9. Everything is RE9. RE9 portion. RE9 watch. RE9 portion. Everything is RE9. RE9 portion. RE9 watch. RE9 portion. Everything is RE9. Have free living with an RE9 portion, an RE9 watching, an RE9 coffee, and an RE9 food, and an RE9 PC, and an RE9. Everything is RE9. Have free living with an RE9 portion, an RE9 watching, an RE9 coffee, and an RE9 food, and an RE9 PC, and an RE9. Everything is RE9. Everything is RE9 portion, an RE9 watching, an RE9 coffee, and an RE9 food, and an everything is RE9. Everything is RE9. Everything is RE9. Everything is RE9. RE9 with an RE9 portion, an RE9 watch, and an RE9 coffee, and an RE9 food, and an RE9 PC, and an RE9. Everything is RE9. Have free living with an RE9 portion, an RE9 watch, and an RE9 coffee, and an RE9 food, and an RE9 PC, and an RE9. Everything is RE9. Everything is RE9 portion, an RE9 watch, and an RE9 coffee, and an RE9 food, and an everything is RE9. Everything is RE9. Everything is RE9. Everything is RE9. RE9 Porsche. RE9 watch. RE9 Porsche. Everything is RE9. RE9 Porsche. RE9 watch. RE9. She didn't even really have to go. Alright, thanks for being patient. I gave her a bone. She should be okay. She's just really needy lately. Alright. She didn't even really have to go.
Is this a Tanifa, a Maori water spirit? Or something else?
Thank you, TY. We'll continue.
Either way, it's
continue.
giving me chills.
It's giving you chills.
No air coming through it. No air coming through it. No air coming through it.
See the floating thing? Oh. Oh. Okay. So... Watson, if you don't get the out of my face. Watson, if you don't get the out of my face. Watson. Okay. So there's green things in there. Okay. I don't really know what to do with these. So I need to like put them in order or something? You keep bumping into everybody. He's awful. Watson, fuck off! Watson, fuck off. Why is he here?
I'm fucking rich now.
I'm fucking rich. Dervish, thank you so much for your prime. Thank you for the 4 months. Thank you.
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed. You think you know someone.
Did you have a high opinion of this person? Huh.
Do you think Kimmy here had an accomplice in his escape?
Watson is obsessed with me. Hey, Jason. It's so cool. I like it a lot so far. It's just except for the fact this guy's basically a slave owner. Who basically is a slave owner. It's not very cool. It's pretty opposite of cool. It's pretty gross. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with the... Is there more stuff elsewhere? think so. This guy's a what? He's a slave owner. And much like slavery was abolished at this point. But he's like holding this person's wages and not giving it to him. And the guy doesn't even speak English. I don't know what to do with this. Is there like a button I'm supposed to press? I inspected all of this. And then when he's like here, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't know what I'm supposed to... I'm confused. Frogware's Sherlock games. This remake had me so excited when it was announced. So do you know what to do here? Obviously he's supposed to like put this together. That's something it was pinned. Okay. Where does this trail lead? Ooh. Cancel him. Oh. Can't cancel people like him back then. He's too popular. They love this guy. I just wish I could, like, there were commands for Watson where I could say, like, stop, don't follow me. Like in RE4, like in Ashley, because I want him to stop fucking following me everywhere. Kind of yikes. Stimulated, I can't teach people to play games, it stresses you out. Oh, Katinga, what are you struggling with? Are they just asking you too many questions?
Yes, Stenwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please, try to remain courteous.
No. No! Brent Spiner as Sherlock Holmes more than Benedict Cumberbatch. What did you think about Robert Downey Jr.'s his rendition of Sherlock Holmes? What do you think about that? Okay, this is one of them. The Port Authority. Equally, it was a fun Holmes. All like Sherlock Holmes are amazing. I love House. It's probably my favorite. Sherlock Holmes.
No air coming through it. Is this a Tanifar, a Maori water spirit? Or something else?
Can't do anything with that. I want to know what I'm supposed to do with this. Like, is there a button I'm supposed to be pressing here that's I'm not pressing to get this to move? I like House because he was racist. No, I like House because I like Hugh Lowry. So House every day for his after school. I love House. House is great. Katinga's just a hater. Katinga's just a dirty little hater. Dirty little hater. Hey, if anybody's got any hints, that would be fucking cool.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Beginning to end. I love House. Is House actually racist? No, I don't think so. Katinga just lies on occasion. Alright, it's definitely in that area. I don't think it's I have to walk away. Maybe I can ask him questions.
The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
Damn.
Where on earth are you going with this? Are you joking? Why would I know this? I thought you were meant to be intelligent.
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahir's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
Do you happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest. But I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
Has Kimahir ever indulged in tobacco?
No, the man doesn't even drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimahir's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco. Are you joking? Why would I know this? Are you joking? Why would I know this?
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimahir's?
Yes. I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting.
Okay. So maybe now we can put things together? Oh. I thought you were intelligent. This guy is such a dick and he's a slave owner? Crazy. Nope. I don't know. It's like I still don't have enough stuff. It says things are updated, but... Oh, wait! So it's him with the... Okay. I thought you were intelligent. Even over Batman? Oh, Adrian Monk. Yeah, Monk is good. I used to watch Monk all the time. So he was getting beat up. So somebody else was... Watson, if you don't get the fuck... Watson's pissing me off so bad. He's pissing me off so bad. I feel like this didn't really update anything for me. So somebody else was here and did this. I think. You wanna watch Psych? Oh, I saw a couple episodes, but I didn't watch all of it. Watson and Holmes, like Sophie to me. Yeah, it won't get the hell out of my way. Damn, am I just really struggling with this? Holy fuck.
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
This lock is quite unusual. It
I'm
appears
missing
that the
something.
key should be bent to the right.
Castle? You should be a sound alert. Thought you were intelligent. Oh, it goes away when I do that. Wonder if there's anything else we can talk to him about, maybe. Actually, let's go other side, maybe? Anything here? No. Okay.
Why are you still here?
Because
If
I'm
you
trying
find
to
my
figure
man,
stuff
I have
out.
a marvelous whiskey with your name on it.
Just a whiskey? I'd rather take the money. He's just gonna give me whiskey. Let's just go home. Damn. Fuck. Where does his trail lead? Not be on a rain day. Yeah. I supposed to choose, like, which one I think is right? So I'm guessing this guy, like, hid behind stuff and then went over there. It's not him, because he's not chewing the tobacco. Yeah. Sorry. I'm really trying to piece this together, but holy shit. Do you want whiskey? Why not whiskey and then a nap? So the guy, like, put no oxygen, so he would pass out, and then he dragged him out, I guess. That's what I'm thinking. But how do I...
This lock is quite unusual. It appears
I'm
that
gonna
the key
have to
should be
ask
bent to the right.
Kimmy! We're gonna have to ask Kimmy. Damn. Kimmy knows all. We're gonna have to ask Kimmy. We're gonna ask Kimmy. Hey Kimmy, where does Kimmia's trail lead? Question mark. It's a great idea to get Kimmy involved. Hi Kimmy. Apparently I'm supposed to be able to analyze this. Oh. So, you have to pin that. And then you can do that. So you have to pin things in order to get it. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So then I can do this. Key print missing. Okay. And that adds another thing. See? Oh my god. Yeah, so that's what we're missing. You have to like pin things as you continue on, and then that way you can continue. So then we have to pin not that. This. We have to pin that, and then that does something. Oh. Then that gives us this moldy, not used, recently broken. Okay. Kimmy really knows everything. Kimmy's so smart. Kimmy's the best. Kimmy knows all. Kimmy knows all.
Someone moved a cart to this spot and then took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden.
Okay. And then that does... Oh. So now we have all the things. So that one's right, but this one is not right. Yep, because then they took him because he was unconscious, yeah? Oh, wait. See, like I said.
Surveying from far, the intruder waited for a window of opportunity. When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe, then blocked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
Yep, and it took me only like 2 hours to do it. Kind of crazy. I'm better than everybody else in the game, hell yeah. Yeah, come to me for all your detective work. I'll figure it out eventually. With the help of Kimmy. Kimmy always comes in clutch, luckily. Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1? Is it
You'd
Cthulhu
best
related?
have found something by now, gentlemen.
Yeah, it took me a couple hours, but I got it.
I fear that someone may have spied upon Kimahir. Likely the owner of the spyglass I found earlier. It appears they were watching for some time, as there was an impressive amount of chewing tobacco on the ground.
And your point?
I found the residue of narcotics in Kimahir's brazier. There are several explanations, perhaps your servant's recreational interest, or an attempt at poisoning.
Cut to the chase, Mr. Holmes.
You said that you checked the shack earlier. Did you notice the cart tracks near it? Now, one ought to expect a servant to make regular use of such a thing. Indeed, I would have overlooked the detail were it not for the cart's absence. If, as you say, Kimahir never leaves your estate, then where did it go?
I expect answers from you, Mr. Holmes, not questions.
I'm almost finished.
I won't keep you in suspense any longer, Captain.
You slave-owning
Kimahir
fuck.
was abducted by the owner of the spyglass. When your servant fell asleep, he slipped a narcotic into Kimahir's brazier to make him sleep even more soundly. In order to carry a man as large as Kimahir, the intruder stole the cart and rolled him right out of your garden.
Now, hold on. All this simply to tell me what I already know? Why haven't you found him yet?
I only arrived a moment ago. It is, frankly, incredible that I have already deduced so much.
Every second you dawdle here,
don't give a
waiting for
fuck.
me to stroke
You don't give
your
a
ego,
fuck.
is another second wasted. I'm not interested in the how, the why, or the who. I am only interested in recovering my investment. Spare me
okay.
the claptrap, boy, and go and fetch my servant.
Truly, there is no better evidence of a man's nature than the way he treats those who help him. And you, sir, are a brute. The cruelty of your ignorance about the married people, your selfish attitude to a man's kidnapping,
The point is, Captain, we're telling you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led with that. Here you go. I hope you'll return soon with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity.
Fuck this guy. Yeah, tell him. Tell him. I hate this guy. With his hands on his hips like that. He a little bitch. I hate that guy. Can we punch him? When does Sherlock Holmes get a gun? When's the combat start? When do I get a Tommy gun? Should do selfies with our hands on our hips. Then how are we gonna take the selfie? Backs? How are we gonna take the selfie if our hands are on our hips? Where's the gun? I need a gun. I need a gun so I can kill that guy. There's a pigeon up there. Cute. Wars haven't happened yet. I mean, wars have, but not the big ones. Not the world ones. So everything is... So we got other problems. It's kind of interesting to think about. None of these people know anything about any kind of... Are Tommy guns even made yet? Are we still doing like the war where we stand 2 feet away from each other and then like shoot at the same time? You know what I mean? Bazookas aren't a thing yet, right? Grenades haven't been invented yet? Have grenades been invented yet? What year is it? 1883? Somebody Google when grenades were invented. Is that an octopus? News and reviews. Of course it was. I wouldn't be so certain. World War I created a lot of the weapons that we were using because of the war. Or earlier than that, Tom, again? Mid-1910s? Well, history's really rusty. Yeah.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
So were grenades World War I then? Because this is pre-World War I. So... Yeah, but what kind of grenades are we talking about? I'm talking like a hand grenade. Not like a makeshift... I'm talking about like the ones that, you know, the ones that were on the stick and they threw them. They'd blow off like half your body. Grenades World War I? Okay. So... Okay. It's obviously something supposed to be here. I guess we're just looking the streets to see if we get clues. That's what I'm assuming. This is where it was. Are this the trail? Like these things? Oh, here you go. I totally walked by it. I was too
Wheels
busy
picked
talking
up
about
grass
grenades.
along the way. Kimahia's cart, I gather.
Wallet?
Roy Salisbury.
Sorry.
That be the name
Back.
of our...
Was uploading to my fitness
A
TikTok
strange
and YouTube.
substance.
I
have
can
my
link it if you
suspicions
want.
based on the
Yeah,
colour and
link it.
consistency.
Link it,
Well,
Andre.
it's odorless, but from the way it
Other
absorbs
bits.
water, I'd say saltpeter.
Sorry, I was
Then we're in
uploading to
agreement,
my
well done.
feet finder. I can link it if you want.
Sturdy
we
rope,
bullies?
professionally
Be
tied
honest.
in a Portuguese bowline. This knot is often used by sailors to create a bosun's chair.
They had improvised explosive devices that were used since the Chinese era, but the first modern safe grenades were 1950 as the Mills bomb. So it was World War I. That was my question. I see, I see, I see. Okay, so we want to tag the wallet that we saw. A sailor's knot. So we want to go to the port. Link in the Discord. Yeah, we're on. Hell yeah. And then that's when the Tommy gun. Alright. World War I really picked up the pace, huh? What's happening with all these carts? Everything's broken. Alright, we gotta go to the port. I know, look at the horses. I feel like we shouldn't be sweeping.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Anyone here and it's just you. Alright, we want to go to the ports, I'm imagining. The sailor's not. Where's the port? You know where the port is? Anybody know where the port is? Where do we go for it? Do you know where the port is, lady? Why are all these wagons broken? Tommy gun 2, first used in combat 1921. I fucking... No, I'm saying World War I was crazy, man. World War I was fucking crazy, man. These people have no idea. The little cat is sleeping. Aw, look. Little baby cat. They were crazy. We started off, like, the advancements that were made in World War I are fucking nuts, dude. Imagine being at war and they chuck a fucking grenade at you and you're like, you've never seen that shit before in your life and you're like, oh my
Impressive
god,
stature,
what?
Strong gaze. I think this
It
man deserves a
exploded.
knighthood.
Like, it's
Really,
crazy.
Holmes? How can you be so sure?
On rare occasions, Watson, it can suffice to trust one's gut.
Trust one's gut. No, thank you. Right? Who remembers that shit? I remember that shit. Okay, I don't know. Where was Perfect Sailor's not on the... Is there like a map I can look at to see? Oh, perfect. Oh, that's it. Oh, I can fast travel. We can just ask people if they know who Roy is.
Could you help me?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
I know nothing about this. I guess we can go back to the guy and see if he knows any guy named Roy. He threw a ball and it blew up like a bomb. Crazy.
This dreary rain is making a miserable day even worse.
For you? Okay. Alright, so I guess we just need to figure out who the fuck Roy is. Because I thought we would have to go to the port, but I don't know how to get there. That's where we came from. Do you know who Roy
Are
is?
you able to help me?
A lady doesn't know about such things.
Oh, you're right.
May I ask you something?
It's a shame, but I can't help you.
Right. Who the fuck is Roy? Who the fuck is Roy? Who the fuck is Roy? Do you know who Roy is? Alright, now I watch. Ain't doing nothing. We're looking for a guy named Roy. Do you know who Roy
You
is?
satisfy my curiosity.
I'm really sorry, but I can't help you. Try asking someone else.
She's in the middle of crying. Can you satisfy my curiosity? Do you know
I'll
who Roy
stand
is?
watch, just in case the strange man comes back.
Oh, he's so sweet. Do you know Roy?
May I ask you something?
No, sir, I've never heard of him.
Right. Right, shame it is. He didn't know anything. You guys know who Roy is? Any Royers?
Help me, please.
No, I don't know anything about that.
No one knows shit around here. Do you know
Can I
Roy?
ask you a question?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Right.
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed.
You're still
You
on
think he
that.
knows someone.
Hello?
Could you help me?
Oh, if only I could help you with this.
Okay. Sorry.
Do you know anything about this?
It's a shame, but I can't help you.
May I ask for your assistance?
I wish I could help you, but I don't know.
Crying in the rain. Got cry in the shower. That's the best. Alright. I feel like the port is the way. Do you know a guy
Do you
named
know
Roy?
anything about this?
He's locked
Sorry,
out.
sir, I can't help you.
Can't even help himself. Wait, I wonder if we have to do this. Okay. Notable features. Calling card. Sailor's knot. Spyglass. Ooh, okay. The footprints. The sailor's knot. No. Spyglass. He's a sailor. Gotta go to the port! By a sailor! Okay. Can I go to the port now? Can I go to the port now? Fucking crazy. We now know that the kidnapper was most likely a sailor with his wallet bears salt petri residue, and there was a recent accident in the port of London. Everything suggests to find Kimaha? We must head to the port of London. I know they said his name. I'm horrible. There is no time to lose. It is vital that we find the cab to the port of London immediately.
The Strand.
We
could
gotta
not
go
seem
to
useless
fucking
after all.
port, dude.
The saltpeter accident. Doctor, do you recall?
Peter said
Port of London.
saltpeter.
Of course. The footwear, the
Saltpeter.
spyglass.
Indeed.
Saltpeter. We have to take a cab in it. Let's find a fucking... Let's take it. Take this one. Can you take us to the port? Oh, no one's here. Can somebody take us to the port? Can you take us to the port?
Get the Strand. Get you.
You cannot return after leaving? Oh,
Copy
yeah.
of the Strand here.
The port of London, please. I will show you where to stop.
We're going to the port. We got an achievement. Complete chapter 1. I'm taking so long to play this game. Sorry. I'm trying my best. It's like my first actual detective game. Saltpeter.
Mr. Holmes,
Chapter 2.
what compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
You have, you're right.
One
You're gonna write about me?
Story make.
He's in love
Stop.
with me.
A black cat crossed before us. It's a bad omen.
I do not take you for the superstitious type, Doctor.
100%
Such
achievements?
things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind. One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps. Before the war, my time abroad was difficult.
Afghan
Once,
mentioned third
came
time.
across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor. After that...
Dr. Watson?
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer, placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were rescued?
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. Without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimahir?
Kimahir. Kimahir. Yeah, I only made it. Oh, Sherlock can ask bystanders about a piece of evidence. See, that's what I was trying to do. We're at the port. We're at the port. We are at the port. Is it possible to 100% this game? Well, we only have 2 achievements right now. We have 2 achievements, 2 out of 28. So, we'll just have to see. But the rarest achievement in this game is collect all achievements, and it's 8.7%. So that's looks like it's super easy to 100% this game. All right. Pin the evidence. So we're pinning something. So we probably need to ask people about Roy.
Could you help me?
I think I could help you.
Oh. He usually wanders close to the dockyard. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Cool. I feel like we should change our outfit for the port. I feel like we should have a different outfit on, you know? Wish that... Whoa. Whoa. It's kind of like a little sailor man. A little sailor boy. Oh, I like that one, that he's carrying a gun. Because then we mean business. We do that like we're the Peaky Blinders. We're changing our outfit. New day. Bios of the Peaky Blinders. Perfect. Hey, Shady. I am enjoying Sherlock so much so far. I've never played a Sherlock game, but we've been doing all the Cthulhu games. So we just did like Alone in the Dark games. We were doing Call of Cthulhu games, and then this one is supposed to be Cthulhu related as well. Honestly, really like it so far. I played another game by Frogwares. I played the Sinking City. Please tell me if you see him. Ask Daya in the port shanty town. Red rag over house entrance.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
It's my first one, yeah. Chief just wearing groom mustache in a single day. Hell yeah. Chickens. He's pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, Sinking City does have a sequel. Hopefully, I really hope they improve upon the Sinking City. Where are we? Oh, I just entered this person's house. I'm so sorry.
Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know what my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet. I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother. She got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a, warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the shrine. I tried to sell it to buy Amma medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like it was made of metal.
Oh.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Okay. It's a Resident Evil style survival horror now. I hope it's good.
I miss Girves. Do you think he's okay?
I don't know.
Lizard, 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 lizard,
lizard, lizard, lizard,
lizard, lizard. Lizard.
Is there nothing else lit up? Oh. There it is.
This cheap pendant looks like silver, but it's only made of tin. No surprise the boy couldn't sell it.
Aww. Achievement. Learn about the missing brother. The Polly brother. We got an achievement. We got an achievement. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Good luck. It's the sequel, The Underwater City. It's Sinking City 2. There was 2 sinking cities the whole time. It looks great visually. It looks so good. We're in the bayou. Is this actually a river, or is it like a man-made river of just like... Oh, there's like dead fish in it. Yeah, I imagine it's not supposed to be like that. Alright, we're just gonna be looking for this guy. Roy, you piece of shit. You sold a necklace that was made out of tin to a couple starving boys, and then you stole a man. What's wrong with you? You can't do that. You can't just kidnap people and take them. You can't just do that. That's illegal. Stole the pendant. No, I think I just looked at it. I think I gave it back.
May I ask you something?
Of course I know. To cut a long story short.
May have gone to watch the ship that exploded yesterday near the 3rd pier. Thank you! I unlocked something. Oh, I unlocked a suit. I unlocked a typewriter. I left the pendant. I'm not an asshole. This is a train yard? This is him.
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Oh, he's a real piece of shit, I can tell.
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy...
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy. But I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the 4th person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
I know this guy.
You say we
He's
are
a
not the
bad
first to
guy.
ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, and I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
Now, where was I?
I love games where we unlock outfits without microtransactions. It's great. 5-5. Many stamp inks, ink stains. Pocket watch. No muscle tone. Oh, we just read this guy to filth. He's of English broad, around 5'5", has an average build. His lack of muscle tone implies that he's hardly strong. Mr. Soulsby does not seem like Kimahai's abductor. His left palm bears several stamp ink stains. Some letters remain visible. H.M. Cuz. Apparently, Mr. Soulsby is a customs officer. He holds a brand new Waltman Hillside watch in his pocket. He can never afford such a thing, so he may have stolen it. Only a corrupt customs officer could afford such a thing. I think he's corrupt officer.
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up. Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there? That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port. Guess I'll be without work for a while.
Okay. Hey, Nassin, how you doing? Full pirate outfit? Oh my god. Hi, Legal. It's 5 head under the hat. Yeah, we read him to filth. They don't have a British enough accent. You don't think so? I think it's just supposed to be like posh. Okay, so do we need to go find that like woman, you think?
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Okay. I guess he really didn't have a lot of answers, did he? Moving and find that woman?
Could you help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Thank you for the 10 bits, Andre. Welcome back, Ripple. How was the movie?
Help me, please. I don't think anyone here knows the answer. Just...
I did finish Alone in the Dark. We started the Sherlock game. Right now we're trying to figure out what we're supposed to do next. I think we need to find this like missing woman. That's what I'm guessing. The best Star Wars movie from Disney, I feel. It's a new Star Wars movie? I guess we go back to the little boy. See if there's any updates there.
I should have helped Alma put out the posters.
Oh, that was just Alma?
If she hadn't been in the smoke so long.
So Alma was just the woman that was looking for Gervish, because Gervish is missing. Damn. We really don't have a lot of leads, do we? I feel like I don't have any information. Where's Benedict Cabbage Patch? I'm him! It's me! I'm Benedict Cabbage Patch. I'm Bernard Cabbage Patch. It's me! Warehouses. I guess we'll just explore, see if we find anything. Dead fish. Dead fish. Dead fish. Mandalorian and Baby Yoda is a bit different. You believe me? Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe that's your first mistake. Oh?
The planks were broken with force.
It appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them for staying at home.
It's also pouring rain out, so it's probably has something to do with it. Do you think we can just ask people about him?
May I ask for your assistance? Sorry, sir. I can't help you. Help me, please. I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Damn. Nudge? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Nudge. Yes, please. Please. You are more than welcome to nudge. Even a shove, if you would like. Gentle push in the correct direction. That would be sublime. Absolutely. Do you know what the small icons above the casebook represent? Like I can... Oh. Oh my god. My game almost... So this means that I can ask people about it then. Okay. Not you.
Excuse me, just one question.
No, sir. I never heard of it.
There are little charts and options. Talk to the case participant. Oh. It's okay. Last chapter I finally learned how to pin things. So it's slow start, but we're doing it. Go back to him.
Wonder why people are going missing. Puts a man on edge, you know.
It's a large harbor. If our kidnapper is hiding here, finding... it won't be easy.
I could do with a pint of the cursed mermaid. With the thought of walking in this fog.
How can I help? I could try and flag someone down.
Flag someone down.
Excuse me, just one question.
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about it.
Been to the pub? No, I have not been to the pub. I've kind of just been wandering around. And I can bring out my map. See if there's... Shanti? Oh, here's the Cursed Mermaid. We're gonna fast travel. The Cursed Mermaid!
Can I ask you a question?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
These guys are assholes. Ooh. Hey, I love when moths are just...
establishment.
I've seen worse. Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
Ooh. Let's observe her. Chapped lips. A bit distended. Vomit stains? She's pregnant. A little too tight.
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even.
Isn't this also Cthulhu related? Yeah, yeah.
Summers is the name. A nasty lout with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
Dirty Sommers.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him.
You just tell her that she's pregnant? Oh my god. Should we tell her that she's pregnant? Because Sherlock is a little crazy guy. I mean, he chased down that guy in the first chapter about the newspaper and was like, you're in love with that woman, just stop being pathetic and go talk to her. Should we tell her that she's pregnant? I think that's such a good idea.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
Should we tell her that she's pregnant? I can sense.
Your clothes are already tight and soon they won't fit at all. How far along are you?
I thought I'd hidden it better. How did you know? Are you a doctor?
In a manner of speaking.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one. I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. Would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
Okay. I'm messy.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Have you been drinking?
Crazy.
Never heard of it.
Have you been drinking?
Never heard of it. Have you been drinking?
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here.
Okay, so she doesn't even know Roy.
Doesn't look like anything to me. Never heard of it.
Never.
Have you been drinking?
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
I'm gonna tell everybody that the barmaid is pregnant. Hey, there's a cat! She's pregnant! She's fucking pregnant! Okay. So we're looking for Dirty Sommers. She has no idea where to find him. Well, we're gonna go ask people about Dirty Sommers. Dirty Sommers! Oh wait, there's stuff over here. Will destroy pests of any kind and complexity. Accept a payment cash only. Ask Gervant. Tickets to Oakmont, Massachusetts are still available. Sharon will depart on Tuesday. Okay. Pregnant barmaid, more tips? Yeah, she's doing her best.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Alright. The fuck is Dirty Sommers? Okay. We got something here. Maybe we could ask the guy about Dirty Sommers and see what he says about it, maybe? But not by the cat. Make sure that's known. Yeah. That would be fucked up. Yeah, that would be fucked up. We need more information. More information. It's an actual detective game. Yeah, actually you have to run around trying to figure it out. Do you know where Dirty Sommers is?
I can't help you with this.
Alright. I know that barmaid is not my lover. She's just a girl. Kitty, not my son. Local pizza brand? Oh, yummy! That sounds so fun. Ripple, did you have such a fun day? My place is flashing. It can be solved. Are you for real? I thought, like, it seems like... Okay. 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 Can't even choose those. Nope, none of them. None of them. Can you believe it? None of them. Nope. Alright, not that one. Something be done here? Can't choose any of those. Oh, two of them? The testimony and the barmaid, okay. I can't choose any of the blue ones. Oh my god. Dirty Sommers is the abductor. Hell yeah. Well, I thought I knew that already, but okay. Alright, so Dirty Sommers is the abductor. Wait, and then I have... Dirty Sommers.
Help me, please.
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Knows nothing about this. So Roy is possibly Sommers' accomplice. Roy! Oh, Roy. Is that a fish hanging from a tree? What are we doing that for, huh?
What are you gawping at?
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
What is a crime? Who is a criminal?
And how do I fit in all this? Sorry, you lost me there.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on. A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
Yes, it does. Oh, wait, this one?
Boulder Dash.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
A man.
What?
Okay.
Boulder.
Okay. Luckily, I can do this over and over again every time I mess up. Luckily.
What?
Okay. Oh, there you
Your
go.
calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious.
I'm serious. And then what is Soulsby's secret? Why is it freaking out? Why is it freaking out on me? Why is it freaking out on me?
Give me one moment.
Oh. Okay, I shouldn't have done that then.
A man.
I think it's that. That he's a corrupt customs officer.
It's true.
Yeah.
And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that. On my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall. But I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
What else can you say of Summers?
He's a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink.
Okay, we got some information. I love pizza. Yeah, I hope yours was good. It's a good day. That's awesome, Ripple. I'm glad. Also, thank you, N Shady. Thank you. Okay, so... Wait. Okay, so... We can go to the Cursed Mermaid and see if he ever shows up. And then he said warehouses that are covered in red paint. He's gonna go back to the Cursed Mermaid. Right? Where is it? Able to get drinks in this game? Hopefully this time they'll serve me, you know? Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed this game actually serves me. They didn't serve me in Call of Cthulhu. Alright, he's not here. Hey.
Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
Dirty Summers is the father of her child.
Sir. I failed to... Are you... I...
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what?
He comes here every day.
A customs officer, Roy Soulsby, testified that Summers was a regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is his drinks order.
If the lives of the missing do not concern you, then I would urge you to think about your unborn child.
What the
Are
fuck?
you threatening me?
Yeah, that's so fucked up.
Nothing of the sort, but that doesn't mean that there won't be consequences for your silence. Everyone knows you happily served Summers and his crew. Should the police come knocking, you'll be the one going away. And none of us wish to see you raise a child behind bars. Now, spare yourself the trouble.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Summers hired my private room. I think he used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside. There's the key. Go and do what you will. Just leave me out of it.
Aw, I feel bad for threatening her. Hey, here we go again. Hey, Ezio. Yeah, we finished the cursed Alone in the Dark games. Hi, Mundo. You're good. I actually have to call it, though, unfortunately. This was a shorter stream today, only like 5 hours. Or no, it's only actually 4.5. My bad. But I like this game a lot. It's really cool. I'm waiting for the Lovecraftian stuff to come up, though, because nothing really has been Lovecraftian yet. It's kind of just been like a detective game, which is fine. I've never really played a detective game, though. I played like detective-esque games. Like I played the Sinking City, but I don't really play detective games. But I don't really see the Lovecraftian anything yet. I'm hoping that like, but we're only on chapter 2, so I guess like we'll see. I appreciate all of you. Yeah, sorry, I gotta go. But I will be live on Monday with this, again. We'll do this on Monday, and then we'll see how far we get on Monday. If we're not, we'll finish it on Wednesday. And then Friday, we're either gonna play Moons of Madness or Ruler Rose. So, pretty cool stuff. Oh, tomorrow in the Discord is, movie night. We're watching Twilight and New Moon. Yeah, have a nice one, everybody. I'll see you on Monday, 7 p.m. Thanks, Katinga. Twilight tomorrow. Brr, brr, brr. Hey, we're going to raid Grace. We never get to raid Grace. And we get to raid Grace this time. We never get to raid Grace. We never get to raid Grace. Pretty girl Grace. This is very interesting. I'm hoping that the Cthulhu picks up, though. We haven't had much Cthulhu yet, so I'm a little, just a tad disappointed. I need some Lovecraft coming up, you know? Appreciate all of you, though. All right. See you on Monday. See you on Monday. We love Monday. All right. You guys have a good rest of your night. Oh, and thanks for all new follows that are in here. Thank you for all the bits. Thank you for subs. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate all of you. All right. Have so much fun. Have so much fun with Grace's stream. Okay, bye.